Aloha. I was once homeless. Different levels of homeless, okay? And none of them are good to be in. But I'm grateful that I did not have to dig in a garbage can for food. And I did not have to sleep on the street, except for when I passed out inadvertently or unintentionally because I was on drugs. Once again, just clarifying that there are different levels. But there's a time when I was not able to take my son to a place to sleep. And it was one time and only once. And I'll call him Ace. That's his name in the book. It's my oldest son. And Uncle Charlie from Papakolea on the island of Oahu housed me and told me one thing. I'm very sad that I have to do this because I know you're embarrassed. And he said, you're better than this. And you could really be something great and not like, he pointed to himself. And he's no longer with us, but he did vow to protect me and helped me because he, cared about me. Don't mind I went to a massage, so all greasy looking. But at the end of the day, what did I learn? Well, my oldest son looked up at me and said, Mommy, I don't like the smell of the mosquito punks. I'm having a hard time sleeping. Are we gonna ever have to do this again? And I said, nope, we're not gonna ever do this again. And I vowed to myself that I would never not have a roof to take my kids to. And so while I had my children for a very short time, my first set, I did always have a place to sleep, no matter what, and shower and feed them and everything. And that just one night killed me, having to sleep in a carport with mosquitoes. And even though there was a fan and, the mosquito punks, it was embarrassing that I had to have a man like that, sit there and talk to me and say, you're better. You're just better than this. And I was very grateful for that because he did protect me from a lot of violent things. And when he passed and wasn't around, or when he went to prison, back to prison, I got hurt. I got hung over a wall right at his house by someone who said, this guy's not here anymore to protect you, girl. And he almost dropped me from I'd say 20 feet, but I got yanked back over and thrown onto a sidewalk right in front of that guy's house. So be grateful, and look past the homelessness. If you've ever had to be in that kind of situation, and you will find a way not to be homeless. Trust me, you will dig in deep, you will hustle, you'll do whatever you have to do to get where you need to go. So don't ever give up.